Hello guys, today we're gonna play Planet Zoo, Tanami Roadside Zoo to be precise. This is a timed scenario, I'm gonna play it at a medium level and we're gonna achieve the gold star, so stay tuned on how to do that. Alright, here is the introduction to this zoo. Let's see what's already there. It's in Australia. Looks like a desert situation. Some stalls, shops, guests, some animals, and there we go. We got 50 minutes. Habitat species, exhibit species. They have to have welfare. Breed 5 animals. 1 animal 5-star rating. Some profits. Some guests. And the zoo rating has to be high up, as well as some education rating. So let's get started. What do we have here? We have these American bisons. We have southern cassowaries. And apparently we have flamingos right there. And they are not happy because they need more water. So we're gonna start with that to get their welfare level up first, because that one is the most urgent one. There we go. That will do for now. Get rid of this one, and then it should be fine. Let's check what we have next. Okay, so there is some vandalism going on. First, restore all those vandalized objects, and now we see what's there. Oh gosh, there's some staff, they're not happy, so we have to add more. And I guess the happiness level of the ones that are already there will be fine. Not gonna pay attention to that now, unless they start complaining. If they do so, we'll find out soon enough. We need some security to prevent vandalism going on again. Vets, and we have some vendors. Just get some more vets because we want some education level in this zoo. Okay, so we need to build workshops and research centers. Let's do that first. Let's pick a spot for that one. Here might just be the perfect spot, because it's on the side of the zoo and I'm not planning on expanding that way, because there's no room. Let's just extend the length of this path, saves you time. There we go. Alright, got a transformer in there, because without the power you can build lots of facilities, but they won't do anything because they don't have electricity, obviously. So there's already a water filter for the flamingos, that's good. We don't have to pay attention on that now. Let's get some research centers in there. Alright, just get some. 2, 3 will do. We need some education, not really super high, so this should be fine. Alright, just get some staff centers in there, workshops. Well, the rest should be okay. I also placed a keeper's hut because, well, never hurts to place an extra. Okay, so now. Okay, low on cash, we can just get a loan. That's no problem at all. We should be able to get that back pretty quick. So now let's get the welfare of these animals up. Okay, so we just select the southern cassowary. Get them a nice shelter. This is the easiest one. See if we have some enrichment. We have. Just get several of these in there, and they should be happy again. Alright, so enrichment is 100% perfect. They're done. Now the bisons. Let's see. Bisons, there they are. So they don't like the sand. We'll just get some grass in there, just to make sure that the welfare level stays as high as possible. Let's get some research started, and there's already lots of research done here, so that's perfect. We'll just let the vets do a little more so that we'll get some extra for the extended research. Get some power and barrier research going on here too, because we want the one-way glass, and we want, for the power, we want solar panels. Okay, get the enrichment going for the bisons here. There we go. Shelter. Not really facing the ghasts, because they are good with it, but in case we're gonna add some more animals in here, you never know. They might be shy and they might need some privacy. Alright, so what do we have regarding education? There's one information board that's not connected. Right here, there we go. And then we have information boards for all the species and audio guides, but no speakers, which are also quite essential for getting that education rating up. So, and I also don't really see donation boxes, so we're gonna add those first. Because without donations, we don't make money. Oh, here's one donation box, and there's one too, but it never hurts to add some more. The more the better, especially in parts where people are actually standing still and looking at your animals. Now we're gonna add some speakers. One per animal species that's in the habitat. Speakers really tend to work best because people don't have to take the time to stop and read what's on the boards. They'll just stand there, look at the animals, and in the meantime they'll listen to what's being said over the speakers. So I think it works the same for you as well. At least I'm guilty of that. Where did my speaker go? Maybe it's in the tree because it was selecting the tree. We'll just place a new one. There we go. Connected to the right animal species, and one vet research is done already. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So now we are gonna see what kind of animals we have. Okay. The flamingos are still not happy because I forgot to give them their enrichment. So we're gonna do that first. There we go. The habitat still doesn't look good, but they need shelter and then it should be fixed soon enough. And I'm also gonna adjust the terrain. It's an easy fix. There we go. Add some rock. Come on. There we go. All's green. Perfect. On to the enrichment. And then they should be good too. Alright, we should add some water pipes in every enclosure too, just to make sure. Alright, their welfare is up to 85. That's one objective achieved. 100 left to go. Haha. Not that many, but you know what I mean. It's quite a lot for this timed scenario. And mechanics are having to wait to do some research, so we're just gonna add another workshop and they'll be good. Which they are now. Alright, so what kind of animals do we have? We got 2 female bisons, means we have to get a male in there too for them to start breeding. We have to have a 5-star animal, so we're gonna just pick the one with the highest medal. There's no gold one, so I just picked a silver one instead. Need to start somewhere, right? We'll just keep an eye on the animal trading to see if we can exchange it for a gold medal one later on. But for now it's better than nothing. Okie dokie. Now, let's see. The flamingos. Oh, there's gold star in there. That's perfect. Southern Castaways also has 1 gold star and 1 silver one, so that's not too bad at all. Perfect. Okay, let's just see what kind of animals we can get here in the animal trading. Because we have to add some more species in here. Doesn't... Okay, so it is suitable for... okay, let's first get these prices up. The more money we'll make. We need money. Still some vandalism going on, but I think that will work out after some time. So, I was checking out these animals. The bison, what sort of... Okay, so the Pronghorn Antelope would be the best choice. I don't know if we can get that one. Now the tickets are overpriced, so get them down again. Gosh. Always something going on with those guests. I keep complaining about that the tickets are too expensive, so we'll just... We don't want them complaining, because when they start complaining they're not happy, and we want them to be happy in order to get more guests and to get more money. That's pretty much how it works. So we don't have any pronghorns for the bisons, so we might as well pick something else. First we're gonna get some kangaroos. Here's a silver one, there's a silver one. And let's see. Okay, 2 minimum, so that's okay for now. We can add some more to the kangaroos. Desert and grasslands, that's perfect. Tip, 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 tip. I forgot to check. Okay, koala will suit them best. I've seen them in the list too, so we're gonna get some koalas to go with the kangaroos. Koalas, here we go. They don't have stars, so we'll just pick any one. And later we'll just upgrade them to animals which actually have gold or silver stars in order to get our 5-star animal. So, koalas. We have some fence issues. Let's just get the mechanics do their jobs. Research done, perfect. Let's see. Overpriced, that's not good, so we have to put that down. Well, they're already so low, I'm not gonna do anything more about that. We'll figure it out in a minute. That's a broken barrier with an actual hole in there, so we're gonna pause the game for a second, box all the animals, and make sure the mechanic's gonna fix it ASAP. As soon as the fence is fixed, we could just release the animals again. And let them do their research on the barriers for the one-way glass. There we go. Unbox all the animals. Fence is fixed now. Okie dokie. So, overpriced still. Okay, let's get it $1 down for the kids. And let's build a new fence in here for our kangaroos and koalas. That will do. Around the toilets. And onto that one. Perfect. Okay, so get a gate in there. Let's put it like right there. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I want it a little bigger, so I'm just gonna redo this part. Like that. And that's gonna be perfect, I think. Okay, let's just get the animals in there first and afterwards build a path. Get a water pipe in there. Shelter. And now we should better select the correct animal species to make sure we are gonna actually get the right materials for them, like enrichment items and feed troughs. Water pipe works for all these species, but feed troughs don't. So you really have to make sure you're gonna get the right ones, otherwise they're gonna starve, and that's not gonna be good. Obviously. Just get some of these enrichment items in there and you should be fine. Okie dokie, add another ball. Another ball. So they got plenty of stuff to play with. Now we're gonna add a path around it. Just basically we're gonna connect the paths which we already have. Like that. so that people can walk around and have more. Okay, an animal has escaped. It's the koala. Let's just use the emergency capture. You don't want to wait for vets to come up. It usually just takes too long. Guests start running and stuff like that. You just don't want that. So just higher the fence a little. And maybe that should be okay. But we're gonna check for the koala what actually are the fence information we need to know. Yeah, climb proof. Okay, so that might be the issue. We're just gonna change this barrier to a brick wall, because they won't be able to climb over a brick wall. And there's another one escaping. Emergency capture again. Okie dokie. And back to your base, honey. You're not gonna play those tricks on me. Again. Just slow down the time a little so you have time to fix these fences. There you go. Oops, it's the wrong one. Get it to the same brick wall. And change all of these into glass. We'll change that into one-sided glass later. But first the mechanics need to finish their research on that. Donation box is super important if you want to make money, which I think you want to, which is also an objective in this time scenario, so you don't have a choice but to make money. Education boards, we need to get the education level to 2.5 stars. Add speakers too. Speakers are super important. Okay. As well as the education boards, because when you do more research, the education boards will contain more information for guests. So that's also a reason why doing research by the vets is so important. Just to fill up these education boards. Wind turbine. No, I just want the regular transformer, because they have a wider reach, and otherwise we'll just keep having the same issues we had before. No power. That issue. And there. Still no power. Okay, we're just gonna relocate that one once again. And there it is, just perfect. One koala is sick. Let's get a vet, take care of him. Underpriced this time. Okay, we're gonna raise the ticket price for a change. Perfect. Vet research is done, so now the vets are able to do some research on the koalas and the kangaroos. And the barrier research is almost there for our one-way glass to be available. Just one more level up. Be a little more patient. Okay. We're gonna add something to these bisons. A Gamsbog looks perfect. Has a gold star. And a silver star. That's good enough for now. Okay. There we go. Let's get some dingoes there too. They're predators, and guests prefer predators over grazers because they're just more fun to watch, I guess. It's like when you go to the zoo yourself, you prefer a zoo which has lions, tigers, bears, wolves, instead of just bisons, flamingos, other birds. You know the drill. It's the same in Planet Zoo. The guests just prefer predators. So it's super important to have predators in your zoo to attract more and more people. Let's just add a water pipe in every habitat so that you know for sure that every species has access to water at all times. Okay, the dingo. Water pipe, food tray, and a shelter, and enrichment items. Dingoes are technically wild dogs, so they just need lots of toys. They're super playful. There we go. Some bowls, some stuff, some more stuff. Alright, and so now we add some donation boxes. As usual. If you want to make money, you better add those. Like I said before. education boards and speaker. Super, super, super important. And connect them to the right animal species. And what's happening there? There is fighting going on at the southern cassowaries. That means we have to get rid of some. Yep, there is too many males in there. Okay, so just pick the youngest ones and make sure you'll leave at least the gold and silver medal one in there, which are in this case the oldest ones, so that's perfect. These animals are having some stress issues, so we're just gonna place some boards that the people looking at these animals will shut their mouth, because we don't have access to our one-way glass yet. Okay, we need one more habitat species, 2 more animals to breed, and then just all the rest. Okie dokie, so now, which animal are we gonna pick? Let's see, this is a silver one. I don't know if I have a silver one. Let's see if there's a gold one. There's a gold koala. I don't know if I don't think I have that one already, so I'll just take it before it's gone. Let's see if there's more gold ones. Nope. Okay, koalas. There they are, and no, they don't. We don't have a gold medal one yet. So we're gonna bring this one to the zoo, and there was some welfare issues. And why is that? Okay, they need some climbing area. I don't know if we have some. No, we don't, except for those building block thingies. So let's get a mechanic to do research on that, so we can actually get one in there. For now, some of these wooden plates will work. Just put it against a tree in the shelter and they would be fine like that. It's all green, all good. Awesome. Good. So now we want some more shops into this zoo, because we have some profit to make, which is an objective to achieve. And when we don't place more shops, we're never gonna hit that achievement. So, there we go. Yeah, my man. Add a food store as well. And an information store point where you can get, where the guests can get their audio sets, which is good for your education level. And this one has welfare issues. It's stressed, and that's because it is shy. It doesn't like people to look at him. Okay, I think we need some more vets here. We'll just keep an eye on that. Okay, let's just hire another vet so it can do research on the dingo as well. Get some more keepers in there, because right now we got some more animals they have to take care of, and the ones we had, the keepers we had, was just not enough to cover them all. Let's see, we have a gold medal dingo. I don't know if we have that one yet, so I'll just better take him. Let's see what we have here. We have a silver koala. We have a golden kangaroo. And just see if we already have that one or not. Look, there we go, that's our one-way glass. Perfect. We'll place the one-way glass in a minute. We're first gonna place these animals, because we have this 5-star animal we need to get. There is lots of males here. This is the adult male, silver, which we're gonna get rid of, and we're gonna get our gold medal kangaroo male in there. And there we go. Oh shoot, no, cancel. Perfect, okay. That was a close call. Alright, send it to the zoo. This is the safest window to do so, apparently. I just proved. Alright, so we have this gold dingo, and we want to get rid of this female instead, and get the one with the gold medal in there. There we go. Perfect. Let's see how the animals are doing overall. We have 4 flamingos, one has a bronze medal, so we're just gonna get rid of that one. 3 koalas, I'm gonna get rid of that one, because it doesn't have a medal at all. And then that is it for now. Perfect. Okay, dokie. Now, let's change this glass into one-way glass to prevent the animals from getting shy. And there was an animal escaping, but it's already caught. Perfect. Okay, the most important habitat to change the barrier to glass, one-way glass I should say, is this one. And then the animals will be much happier. And we should get this barrier up a little too, so that we make sure that the guests won't be able to look over it. That research is done. Perfect. Okay. An animal has eaten guest food. Well, guest, you cannot throw your burgers in there. It's not healthy for these animals to eat your burger, though you like them. And you have to be honest, burgers aren't really healthy for you as well, right? Okay. Facility without power. Okay, we should add another transformer here, because this facility is gonna make us money. It's super, super important that it actually has power. Add a path here, and there is this animal in a box for too long, a koala, and it is just right into his habitat, so I don't know why. Just get it outside of the box and then he should be good. Okay, so transformer. Turn. There we go. Perfect. No, I need a path. Come on. There we go. Path. Perfect. That will work. Now the drink shop is open again. And it is gonna make us money. Okay, so we still need one more animal species, habitat species. There's a gold turtle. And we'll just get a silver one to go with him. With her, I should say. Yeah. We can put those into the habitat with the koalas and the kangaroos. They won't kill each other. They should be okay. So now we achieved our habitat species objective. Let's see if we have to add some stuff for these turtles. They have the same food trough as kangaroos, but still we can add another one. Let's get some enrichment items in there. Just like that, and I think that should be enough. And it is. Always green, always well. Happy little turtles. Awesome. So now, we add some more education boards with speakers for our turtles. Good for our education levels. Keep that in mind. It's super, super, super important that you have one education board and speaker per animal species. Get the tickets price up again. Loan is done. It's perfect. We don't have to pay attention to that anymore. And apparently we need more mechanics because they're not doing their jobs right. And apparently all the staff is pretty stressed and super busy, so we just might hire some more of all of them. Yeah, there's just 2 mechanics, it's just not gonna cover it. We achieved something more. A yearly profit, that's perfect. That's great at this stage. Just 20 minutes in. That is promising, and I just keep my fingers crossed that we're gonna get that 5-star animal in time. That's for me the most challenging part of this zoo. Okay, we're just gonna add another keeper's hut here, because they just keep complaining about this freaking keeper hut. Alright. Let's just get rid of all the mechanic research, because we pretty much have everything we need. So, how are the animals doing today? Okay, just get rid of this male kangaroo, because otherwise we're gonna have some fights. And that's not really good for your zoo star ranking. Silver dingo, I don't know if I need that one or not. I have a gold one, I have a bronze male. So a silver male is better than the bronze one I have now. So we better go get him. And it's still available, so we're gonna take that one. Now we're just gonna scroll through here. There we go. Get that dingo in there, get the other one out, and release it to the wild, so we're gonna just get some points back on that one. Vets are doing a great job on their research. That's perfect. That's what we love to see. And we achieved something else. A education rating to 2.5 stars. Perfect. That's another one. Now we're just halfway the objective, so that's good. We got a gold koala again, so we might as well check which one we need. We have a gold female, so if it's gonna be a gold male, I'm gonna be super happy. Let's see if it's still there. I hope so. It is still there. It's a male, so here we go. Adopt and get it into my pretty zoo. Get rid of the other one. And they just all matured, so that's perfect. There we go. It is injured, so we're just gonna get a vet to take a look at him. And we have some dingo overpopulation too. There we go. Just get rid of these young ones. Release them into the wild. At this stage we have plenty of money, so prefer to just release them into the wild, where we actually get some points to get more fancy animals instead of selling them for money, because we don't need the money at all. Like, we have $68,000, that's plenty to do anything you want. Tickets are overpriced, get them down a little and they should be okay. Alright, so now let's see how our animals are doing. Kangaroos are fine. Let's see if there's some gold medal animals in here. Some interesting animal species waiting for us. There are some gold kangaroos. Males. Do we have one? We already have one. Okay, so we don't need that one for now. Perfect. So what do we need? Are there more gold ones? Nope. Not for now. Alright, we'll just keep an eye on them. So now we still have this objective of exhibit animals. So we're just gonna build some animals exhibits. 2 mediums will do, because we need 3. But for our 5-star animal to achieve that objective too, it's better to just put in 4, because excuse me, no COVID again. Reptiles produce pretty quickly, pretty easily. They don't need much. Okay. Especially snakes are good. They're also good for making money. And they don't produce a dozen of babies at once, which the spiders and stuff like that are doing. Scorpions too. They are fun for the challenges, but not for the time scenarios, because they just produce like crazy, reproduce. So for now we prefer to stick to the not so fast reproducing species. Just get as many gold star animals in there as you can get. They're gonna help you get your 5-star animal. Get the humidity and temperature to the right percentages. And then we are gonna add some donation boxes before we're gonna get some more exhibit species for the other 2 exhibits. Okie dokie. So what do we have? This one looks interesting. Let's see what species we have. Yeah, this is a scorpion, and normally I would go get it, but for now it's not a good idea. That's a bummer, the silver male's already gone. Let's see if there's gonna be a new one now. We have a female, so we need a male. There is... Oh, we have a male. We have a male, we need a female. Okay, first get these education boards right for our education level to stay up. And now see if there's gonna be a mate for our male Gila monster. A bronze female. Well, that's the best we can get now, so for now it will be the best option. There's our 3 exhibit species achievement. Okie dokie. Let's get the temperature and the humidity at the right percentages. It's already close, but not close enough. Alright, always green, always set, always well. Happy monsters. Okie dokie, we need one more. Vet research still doing well. Okie dokie, so we have a common death adder, which is golden. Do we have that one already? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're just gonna see if we can find another one. Exhibit species. There's this eastern brown snake. Do we have that one? I don't think so, but we better check. No, we don't. So we're gonna get the eastern browns in a minute. First, we're gonna get rid of some of these southern cassowaries because they're fighting again. That's what they do. Apparently, they're pretty aggressive. Just get rid of the youngest ones. Because the parents are gold and silver, so they're good. Okay, okay. So now, what do we have? Oh yeah, we needed to get this eastern brown snake. It's a gold one. See if we can get another gold one. Nope, a bronze one will do. Get them into their exhibit right there on the other side of the park. There we go. So, humidity and temperature again. When those aren't right, the animals are not going to be happy. And set the education board to the right animal species. Okie dokie, so now that is done for today. And we can get another toilet block in here. Because with all those drink shops, I guess the guests will prefer to get rid of all those fluids at some point. Get a balloon stall in there. And just get another drink shop. Perfect. Great. So now it's gonna inbreed. Okay, well I think I'm too late. Oops. Yeah. So she's already expecting offspring. We should pay attention to that a little more because we have like tons of bisons now and we don't want them to be so crowded that they're gonna have some space issues. That might be an issue. Talking about issues. So all the research for these reptiles is already done, so we can just add all their enrichment items to get their welfare up as high as possible. Which is what we're doing right now. That makes life easy. Perfect. Again, some happy animals. So we just have to do the shop profit. We already have the 5-star animal, so we don't have to pay attention to that anymore. Perfect. So now we get rid of some of the bisons, but they're all pregnant, so that's not gonna work. Okay, let's get this one. We have 3 snakes, so the boa is already reproduced. We're gonna get rid of one. There we go. So we need an overall zoo rating, and I think it's just on the edge because it just keeps flashing green. We need some more guests, so we'll just start some marketing to get some guests into this zoo. The vet research is complete. Alright, so the koala is all said and done. Just gonna put 2 vets on a regular, any species. Doesn't really matter, but we just need to do them for them to do some extra research in order to get the education level as high as possible. ATMs I didn't have yet, I forgot about those to be honest. But they're important because when your guests run out of money, they can get some more money in and donate that to you in the donation boxes. And get some food and drinks in our shops. And balloons, not to forget our balloons. So now we just have to do the shop profit. So we're just gonna add another drink stall here. And apparently we lost something else. Yep, we lost our yearly profit. Right at the same spot when our shop profit as well, our yearly profit was down again. So we're just gonna keep going. I'm sure our yearly profit will go up again. Okay, more research, perfect. Keep going. So there's some bisons that can go now. Let's get rid of them. Quick trade is fine for now again because we don't need the points. We have all the animals we want. Get rid of some of these death adders. Pay attention that you're not gonna release the best ones you have. Always make sure that you have some silver and gold ones. That's just important. And all the other animals seem to be fine. Okay, this one can go too. We don't want this place to be overcrowded. And there's some koalas there, and this thing just went up without me doing anything. Always fun. Kangaroos, I got 2 males here, so I want one of them to go before they start fighting. We don't want them to fight. Okay. Koalas, I got plenty of them, but I think they'll be fine for now. They have space, so that's no issue at all. Okay. How are my animals doing? The vets don't really have to do all their research anymore. We can get rid of one of the workshops because yeah, we have to. Because the mechanics don't have to do any research anymore, so one will do. Let's see. Yeah, still the yearly profit. It is close, but still not enough. So where is it going south then? Oops. Cash flow is down. Income is same-ish. Donations are up, but shop income and ticket sales is down. So we need to get that up somehow. So we might as well just add another predator to our zoo for the reason I told you before. Guests like predators. Let's see what sorts we have. Well, just take this croc, this saltwater crocodile. They need water, I better check on that first. I cannot make water, but I have water, so I'll just make a habitat for my crocs here, where they have access to water and I don't have to make them any water. Because I cannot adjust the terrain in this scenario, apparently. But that's okay. Get a gate in there, extend the path for the guests so that they actually can see the crocs. Get the croc in there. There we go. Okay, let's get the donation box in there, as well as the education boards and speaker. Turn around. Nope, not another board. I need a speaker. There we go. Set it up for the crocs, the saltwater crocs to be exact, and get shelter and food and drinks and stuff in there. Yeah, we can do this on the water box feeder. That's enrichment and feed at the same time. Shelter is a little too small, but if it's enough for these crocs, it's gonna be enough. I'm not gonna pay more attention to that. In these time scenarios, it's not about being pretty, it's about being efficient. Don't pay attention to prettiness, because it's pretty much a waste of time. Just make it functional. Okay, so that will do for now. Is this one happy? It is happy, perfect, nothing to do about that anymore. Let's see if we can find a mate for this one. This is a male, so we need a female. Okay, get that one into the zoo too, so that they're gonna be happy together. It needs some terrain adjustments, so we're gonna do that now. There we go. Always green, always well. Happy animals for now. I don't know why the guests are not going to go onto the path, but that's okay. So now, let's check on our animals again. I think we have an old dead dingo. Get rid of that one. Let the vet pick him up and just get rid of some adult dingoes because I just have way too many of them. Okay, that will do. They have some more room in their enclosure now. Perfect. Okay, they look good, they look good, they look good. Okay. On the price tickets, let's get the price up again. Makes us a little more money. Okay, the eastern brown snakes are with 5 and that's just too many. So we're gonna get rid of 3. There we go. Nice amount of money. Same with the Gila monsters. They're also with 5 and I just wanted to get rid of these again. And at the same time make us some money. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? Check the shop profits. They're all very good. Except for the toilets. An animal has escaped. That's the crocs, that's not really good. The other one is outside too. There we go. Emergency capture. And get this barrier up a little higher because apparently it's not high enough. Or something. There we go, that should be fine. 5 minutes to achieve goal. Okay. We should be able to do that. Still not really high enough. 28,000 is not 30. We need 30. Let's see what we can do about that. Maybe add another animal species. We already got most of them. And gharials are an option. Ostrich is not really. Wild duck, but no. I don't know. Springbok certainly not. Overlapping speakers. Okay, so okay. This keeper hut is just having issues all the time. Oh, I think I relocated. Oh, look at that! We just achieved the gold star of the Tanami Roadside Zoo. Congratulations and thank you for watching.